All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the semi-final of 3Style tournament. My name is Damslow, as you've probably recognized me from previous streams. And by my side, I've got Mr. Shalamer. How you doing, mate?
I'm doing well. Doing very well. And I'm excited. It's good to be back. It's really good to be back. We haven't done this for a while, and it's nice to be back with tournaments and commentating and prizes and back for the battle for the acid. Now tell us more about that. What prizes are in store? Because this tournament is a little bit different. There's not only a grand prize, there's also prizes for winning separate individual matches. So tell us more about that.
Yeah, as usual, it's Thank You Online, so lots and lots of crystals for the winning teams. Also, just a reminder that during the group stage, teams were able to accumulate crystals based on the amount of wins they've gotten, even if they've didn't make it out to the playoff stage. They have managed to get some crystals, and then this is a semi-final as well. They're going to be able to get some crystals for the first, second, and third place as well. And the main prize is acid paint. That's what the teams are gearing for, and it's already funny to see because on the battlefield we've got Epic Gods, which is one of the teams from the Star Series, Legends of Star Series. Actually, you can see them wearing some gladiator paints, which is funny. And just now, everyone has just self-destructed as per the rules of the game, and as soon as the clock ticks 10, the battle will start.
The battle has begun, and you were mentioning that some players in Epic Guards had Gladiator, and it's interesting to note that some players from Vavilion also have Gladiator, because some of those players were in Star as well. Well,
Yeah.
The game has started, and let's talk about the map. This is Barta, and if we've seen anything for Barta, is that it's a slow map, and it'll take a while for some flags to get captured. And the
Yep.
format is XP-BP, so we see quite a few wasps.
Yeah,
And let's see how this plays
funny thing is, I was looking forward to the 3-star tournament, and was hoping for maybe some CTF, 3-star CTF, or maybe some CP for a change. But hey, we've
Yeah.
gotten with XP, which is more familiar. Maybe for the next game, because don't forget we've got a second game lineup for tonight, which will be Invincible versus VIP, the champions of the Hardstyle tournament.
Yeah, that's interesting. I was just thinking about that because they already have Gladiator. I mean, they've
Acid.
Excuse me, Acid. They already have Acid, so this is going to be even more interesting for them. See if they can get Acid again. But on a separate note, they aren't as experienced in XBBP, whereas they are experienced in all format battles, as we've seen with Hardstyle because they are the champions of Hardstyle. But in the game now, Boogie Freezer has the flag. He's Wasp BP. He's full health with corrosion. And there's a DP on the top of the bridge, which took him out just now. Officer is going to be picking up the flag. And
Ooh.
Very nice.
In the blue side, Papu did a really bad mistake there, letting Legend of Barca going away with the blue flag. Especially, he left one of the power-ups, the health kit, on the floor there for him, and that's it. Legend of Barca carried the flag, and Born to Love is there to follow up with the action. He's gonna just put that flag to safety behind the building there, and it's gonna be the game now, the classic Barda standoff.
Yep. Yeah, there are attacks going on both sides. Red seems to have the advantage of Vavilion because the flag of Epic Guards is already one shot. And let's see where the game will progress. Like you said, this is Barta, so it's going to be a lot of that standoff, camping, waiting for the right moment to counterattack. And both teams, I think, are experts in that. But I would venture out to say that Epic Guards might be a little more experienced, although I think that Vavilion has been doing more training because they haven't had as much experience. So I think they spend more time in training and figuring out their tactics. And that might give them a little leg up. I don't know. What do you think about that? Is it the more experienced team or the team that's been training more recently that might take this one?
It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell because it's XP format and XP BP format, and you know, these guys from the Star Series, I would give them like a slight advantage because they've been doing that for years now.
Yeah,
just that,
true.
and on this very map as well. So
but don't you think they might be just a little bit rusty? Because I haven't seen some of these players on for a while.
oh yeah, good point. But I don't know. We'll find out. I guess we will find out. But yeah, like I said, these guys are tournament guys, basically. So they are here for big events. You don't see them very often, but whenever there's a championship, a tournament going on, damn it, they're just gonna play the game and will still be left in awe. Like, how did they do that? How did they not train and then manage to do this stuff? I remember one of the guys from, I think it might have been like AK or something like that. He rarely comes online, and then whenever he comes online, even his teammates who have been training like so hard, just like, dude, how do you even do this stuff? But anyway, yeah, Poltergeist running away with the blue flag.
Yeah, we've just noticed both flags, both sides were returned.
Yeah.
And now, once again, both teams have taken the flag again, except for the fact that Poltergeist is on DP and Nitro, whereas Viper from Epic Arts is already one shot and is taken out already. And there's no one there to pick up the flag. And look at that, Inclusive from Vavilion is there camping ready to go and return along with Time Bomb, who's on a Wasp, will get there much faster. But let's see how Epic Arts will defend. They're not doing much for attacking as well. Boogie Freezer and Officer 777 are right now the only ones in the red base trying to return the flag, and they're both one shot. And Vavilion is having some very nice respawns right next to their base, right next to the flag. Let's see where this will progress. And once again, there are drops here, which makes the game more exciting. And
Definitely.
that's another element to constantly keep in mind. It's every what is it, 2 minutes now, or did they change it back to 1:45?
Oh, I think it's still 2 minutes or something like that, or maybe 1:45. It doesn't really make that much of a difference, to be honest.
Ranzer has returned the flag. Boogie Freezer has picked up the DP and will now help Viper try to capture the flag. Oh, notice that almost everyone in Vavilion has been taken out.
He almost got flipped over, and wow, nice double shot there by iTime Bomb, and it's a really perfect timing bomb. Ooh, that's gonna be a capture, I'm afraid.
Will he capture? Will he Poltergeist?
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Oh, both of them taken out. Boogie Freezer now with the DP, take it out as well. Ranzer has the flag, so does Poltergeist.
Poltergeist doing a great game there. He managed, he couldn't return the flag, but he managed to grab the other flag. It's gonna be returned there by iTime Bomb. Great game there by these guys. Perfect timing. Perfect.
The timing, yes, the timing was perfect. But did you notice that double shot? I think it was by Ranzer, wasn't it? No, it was from
iTime Bomb.
iTime Bomb made that double shot, and I think that's what got the return. Otherwise, it would be 1-0 right now for Epic Arts. Well, iTime Bomb coming again now. He missed that DP though. I think he would have done a lot more damage to Epic Arts with that DP. But now Poltergeist is on DA DP. I guess he left it to him. And will this be a cap? It is a cap. Viper snatched up the flag very quickly, and another double shot from Legend of Barca. Well, once again, I think that it's 1-0 right now, but for some reason, it's looking like Vavilion has done a little bit more training, and, but let's see where this will go. 1-0 for Epic Arts with 3 minutes going, well, 4 minutes going, and remember that this is a 10-minute round, and 3 rounds will be played on the same map, so we're not done with Barta just yet. Poltergeist has just lost the flag. Ranzer will try to return Born to Love, will pick it up, and notice how Red is now starting to respawn, but not in time because Epic Arts has already returned the flag.
Alright, for those of you who are joining and not really sure about which team is which, on the red side we've got Vavilion, and on the blue side you should be familiar with the names, that's Epic Gods. We've got the names like Officer 777, Sam Gran, Ranzer, Boogie Freezer, these are very familiar names, but we've also got Viper X, and Papui. I haven't really seen much of Papui, but yeah, seems to be doing a fair good job for now.
I think he's the one who captured the flag.
Yep. But he was also the one who made a few mistakes in the early moments of the game, but hey, it did not really cost him dearly, so we won't really pick on him that much.
That's true. Well, once again, it's another standoff, classic Barta standoff. Epic Arts seems to be having a little harder time trying to keep the flag. Time Bomb and Holy Bullet are pressing them. Let's see what they can do. Drops are falling, people are picking up drops, which once again, that's another fact.
I think Papu is gonna go with DADP, and then yeah, he's definitely going there with double armor and double power. He's gonna be lethal there. He's choosing to go on the far side of the map, trying to take position and wound people as much as he can.
Yeah, look at Officer is also DA Nitro, and they're both gonna try to return the flag. Vavilion picks up a DP as well. Oh, but have they? Wait, where's? I don't see where the Epic Arts flag is right now.
Right behind the building.
Oh, okay, there it is. Viper is trying to do something, but Time Bomb is right behind him, blocking him, and he's gonna return. Poltergeist is one shot, but it's a
There we go,
capture.
return. Nicely done.
Very
Um,
nicely done.
while the flag action was going on, I was focusing on Papuib, and he had the double armor and double power. He could have used those things, but well, he managed to leave the double power to just vanish away, and then he only landed one shot on one tank, which was really nothing. He took a beating. So, yeah, in my opinion, that's already really not great, and maybe the reason we haven't really seen him that much in the Star Series. But yeah, that's the weak point, I would say, for Epic Gods. Haven't really focused much on Vavilion. What about you? Have you seen, I mean, what weak points have you seen from Vavilion so far?
Well, they're a little bit focusing on camping a little too much. I think they're not moving as much as Epic Guards is. Epic Guards is constantly moving, and you can see them moving as a team. Like right
Yeah.
now, for instance, they're all in the red base, all of them. There's no one left
Yeah, and
in
meanwhile,
their own base
Viper is
camping.
getting away with the red flag. So he's already
Yeah.
far, and there's no one to challenge him at all.
Exactly. Time Bomb is one shot, and their respawns are going to be shots flying everywhere now. And I think it's going to be a capture, honestly. Maybe not.
Maybe
Ranzer
not.
needs to get there in time. Notice how many red tanks there are
Ooh,
suddenly
he's
on their
bumping anything
base.
into the wall there.
Ooh,
Boogie
Born
Freezer
Flub.
managing to just run away with the red flag. He's gonna try to cap it. Someone needs to return his flag. There we go.
2-1 with 15 seconds left. Honestly, there is nothing that Vavilion can do. And once again, it's that same thing. Vavilion is, I think, camping a little too much. Like, for instance, right now, if you notice Legend of Barca, he's a wonderful shot, sniper. But right now, he's camping at his own base. Whereas, if you notice the Epic Guards, when that attack happened, all of them, literally all of them, as one team, dashed to the red base, took the flag, and capped it. They move as one. I mean, it sounds ironic and cheesy, but they do. They move as one
the
team.
thing, the thing about the attacks of Epic Gods is you could see the difference from above, where the teams, the blue line, it just moves as a line, as a wave from the backside of the map to the forward opposing area, while the red team are more clustered, like they are all either on the left side or on the right side, trying to move in clusters. And XPVP doesn't work this way. Maybe in some other formats, if you've got an easy down the middle that can heal you, yeah, it might work somehow, but not in these railgun intensive formats at all.
I agree. And another thing is that Epic Guards, once again, they're moving as a team, and it's that multitasking, because they're able to both attack and then turn around defend if need be. Whereas I think Vavilion hasn't been doing as well a job as that. They need someone to camp and stay defend. When you're playing that game, you say, "Oh, can you stay defend?" That's what they're doing. Instead of moving as one and turning around and making shots to defend, they're leaving people sometimes behind to defend, and they're losing that extra attack that Epic Guards has.
That's the kind of thing I keep getting each time and every whenever I go and play some XP battle. You always see that one guy on the battlefield. He's gonna type, "Hey, I'm gonna defend. You guys go attack." Like, what the hell? It's XP BP, man. There's no defense work. Everyone has to do their job, and everyone has to be everywhere. It's just like switching. If you die, you spawn from the back. Just keep around an eye on the base, and then when you get the chance to move forward, go forward. Then someone else will spawn, and we'll have a look on the base. That's how it's supposed to be working in random XP where you don't really know the other people. But when you're on call as a team, it's going to be slightly different, as you can expect. But yeah, Vavilion, so far, we haven't really seen them have that kind of, I won't say skills, but I would say something like maybe maturity in XP BP format.
Well, a little bit about Vavilion. If you notice, if you look at the Daily Cups history, they've won quite a bit of Daily Cups. So that means that all this time leading up to this, after the last season finale of Star Series, because Legend of Barca was in, I believe, Legion of 13, correct me if I'm wrong. And so ever since then, he's spearheaded Vavilion, and they've done an incredible job with Daily Cups. Well, now the game's already started. Boogie Freezer has tried to take the flag, and it looks like it will be another return. Viper will try to pick it up again, and there is a health kit there, which he will not actually need. So already, spearheading this attack, rounds are there to support him. And once again, notice how they're all moving. Even though Boogie Freezer was camping there for a little bit, he's already starting to move toward the flag to support. It's that concept of being flexible, of like you were saying, you respawn, you move to another point, knowing where you need to be, about feeling where your teammates are a little weak, or where you don't need to go, stuff like that. Boogie Freezer with a DP has the flag, full health, And he's taken the initiative, and it's already 1-0 within the first minute of the game. And that's Epic Guards.
Yeah, it's. I think it's gonna be fair to say that Epic Guards will have. I don't know. Maybe. You never know. I mean, in the second or third round, maybe Vavilion will put up with something. But right now, I would say that Epic Guards really have the strong for this kind of match and format. I don't really know why Vavilion chose this format. Maybe they wanted to try something against Epic Gods, but well.
Yeah. I agree. Choosing XBBP versus Epic Guards is not the smartest thing. And I'm looking here, and although I know some of these players are excellent and they're making some very nice shots, some other players they're missing quite often, and I think that's a problem. That's why it's already 2-0 within the first 2 minutes of the game. But I mean, once again, this is Epic Guards. They know what they're doing. They've been here time and time again. They're experienced veterans of last season champions. So yeah, this is nothing new for them.
All right, some sort of attack from Vavilion coming from both sides, actually flanking the whole map. 3 from the left side, 3 from the right side. And did not really work out that well. We've seen Legend of Barca and Plus City trying to get some shots on Viper and Windsor. But yeah, so far not much they can do. In the meantime, we've got someone sneaking at the back of the red base. That's all inclusive. And too bad for him that the opponent are respawning, but he's doing a fair good job at damaging them.
Yeah, that's right now Poltergeist has the flag. And oh, it's already been returned. Never mind. Well, he was making a nice run there, but was stopped by moving.
All right, Legend of Boss is going to try to make a move on the red flag. Officer 777 is there to receive him. Legend of Boss has got the double armor, and there's a health kit dropping. Ooh, he's going to get that as well. Managed to swiftly get rid of Officer 777. He's going to go down for the double armor. Oh.
A wonderful shot. Legend of Barca made a wonderful shot with the flag at the opposing flag, which Officer 77 will now pick up. But Legend of Barca, yes, he's still 2 shots with DA. He just picked up health, so he's full health. Oh, Papui there with the DP, and along with Viper is able to take care of him. Let's see if Epic Guards will be able to return. I don't think so. Viper's still alive. Nope, he's already taken out. It's 2-0 with 6.5 minutes left, and Epic Guards are doing a wonderful job defending. Really, Poltergeist has been the only one to get near the base in the past few minutes. Legend of Barca is now coming as well. The Officer, though, needs to substitute Ranzer, though, because he's one shot. He will do so. Boogie Freezer was coming there with the DP for a while, doing a great job. See, this is what I was talking about, the flexibility, because Epic Guards knows when they need to camp, which is rarely, but they still know when they need to camp. For instance, now, when they clearly have the advantage, all they need to do is camp, and then when they see the opportunity, then return the flag. And that's exactly what they're doing. No panic, no sweat tactics. Whereas I would be really interested to go into Vavilion's conference call right now and see what's going on there, what kind of communication they're using. Because right now, all I see is some uncoordinated attacks that they're trying. Like right now, Legend of Barca just wasted his shot on someone who's already dead, and now he will be taken out. Whereas he could have given the flag a shot, and it maybe would have been a return by Poltergeist, but that didn't happen because there's some.
Boogie Freezer might. He just died, but Papui have a chance at returning that flag from Born to Love.
Look at this now. Ranzer, he's 1 shot left, and all-inclusive, and Poltergeist will return the flag. No, I think they will. No, he has returned the flag yet.
See Legend of Barca making the run for the capture. He's backed by Born to Love, and Born to Love will grab the flag. Nicely done.
Very nicely done by Born to Love. He was right there to support Legend of Barca, and together they kept the flag. It's 2-1 with 5 minutes left, so match could still go both ways. Boogie Freezy would just flip, unfortunately for him, which, as we know, is the downfall of playing a Wasp.
Yeah.
That's, flipping's always fun. Let's see. I think right now that Vavilion is dominating the drops a little bit. They've got DAs and DPs. Viper now will be DA DP, but he'll be 1 shot, I believe, or he will. I think as long as he doesn't leave the DP for all-inclusive, which he doesn't. Let's see what they can do now. Right now, it's the other way around. I think. Oh no! See, Legend of Bar says DP Nitro, and Born to Love is also Nitro, and all-inclusive is DA. So they have the drop advantage, and I really think they should make an attack right now. And Legend of Barca might need to stop camping and go for the flag.
Yeah,
to love.
he definitely he's playing a little bit too safe. He need to take a little bit more risks. I can understand what he's. I mean, he's trying to stay alive, which is understandable. But when you have the DP, you have to take that risk and take that man down because else you're not gonna get that chance again a second time.
Well, Officer 77, Viper, and Semgrand already here with the flag. Oh, now it's only Officer 77. Born to Love has the flag. He's defending with his life. Boogie Freezer was just taken out. And Officer and Ranzer will now try to take the flag away, although
I don't think they're gonna get far.
Yeah.
They are definitely not going to get far, and that looks like a promising capture for the blue team again. Wow, coming back, nice.
Yeah, this is a wonderful comeback from
falling
Vavilion.
into the pits there.
Oh,
is he lagging?
Yeah. I think he's lagging.
Oh, yep.
Which is not very fortunate for them, considering that they're just having a comeback. But let's see. Boogie Freezer now shoots the lagger of all the people that shoots the lagger, which is yeah, interesting. But let's see. For some reason it's not too much going on right now. Plus City is asking for a substitute for Legend of Barca. Which, very unfortunate for Legend of Barca, because he's waited so long to be here, and now he's lagging out after doing a wonderful job of capturing some flags. But let's see where this will go. Epic Guards now are slowly respawning, and there are some spawn killers at their base, which is all-inclusive. He's doing a wonderful job spawn killing, but he will now probably be taken out by Viper. Time Bomb already with the flag.
Things is looking really interesting in the blue base. We've got Born to Love spawning. He's got a double power already. He's gonna get a double armor. And there's a Nitrous not far from where he's at.
And notice that because of all-inclusive spawn killing, most of the red players were all one-shotted. And now Time Bomb is ready. DA, DP. There's a DA, but I don't think he can do anything to stop it. He just missed.
No, he's not gonna be able to do anything at all.
Yep,
so and third capture there for Vavilion.
Yep, 3-2. 2 minutes left. Honestly, Epic Guards can do something, especially with Legend of Barca lagging. I don't think anyone has come to... Oh yeah, Holy Bullet came to substitute.
Holy Bullet has just joined the map, actually. He's already got a kill on the tally. And yeah, that's going to be interesting because Vavilion had the one man down for a couple of minutes there, or a couple of seconds there. And still, Epic Guards did not manage to do anything out of that.
Yeah. And right now, I'd say it's a little bit the other way around. It looks to be like Epic Guards is panicking a little bit. They've been missing some what I would say would be some easy shots, and Vavilion is doing a wonderful job defending and attacking simultaneously. You got Born to Love on his Wasp taking the flag. This is the second flag he's taken already, and the second capture. It's 4-2, and they've taken the flag again.
Yeah, that's all inclusive. He was already there camping in the base and managing to scurve away from 2 shots. Lovely. Wow,
yeah, another shot.
3, 4, 5, 6 shots he's managed to dodge. Wow, epic. Really epic.
Wow.
Nice run there by the guy. And already by the time he was losing that flag and it was getting returned, Time Bomb again, perfect timing. Just running on the flag spot, picking up the flag. He's already making way down to the lower end of the map, but yep, the Sam Grant was there to return the flag, unfortunately for him. But yeah, nice audacious moves from Vavilion. That's the kind of thing we wanted to see in the first round, but they've warmed up now.
They've won the second round, and let's see what the third round will be. It's 1-1 now in rounds, considering Ranzer doesn't somehow pick up a flying drop and make it to the flag, because there's 10 seconds left. So I'd say it's safe to say that Vavilion has won this round thanks to Born to Love and Time Bomb and Poltergeist and all inclusive and the whole team. I think this round needs to be an example for their gameplay, because they were doing some wonderful camping when it needed to be done, and they were moving as a team. They had some wonderful spawn killers, and Time Bomb and Born to Love were constantly picking up the flag and just going for it, and taking risks. Like that time, remember that when Time Bomb was literally just going around the house, and avoiding shots. That's not something you'd usually see in an XBVP battle in Star Series, but they did, and it won them the round.
Yep, naturally some of you in the chats will say, hey, do you know, like, it's Barda and the red side or the blue side, there's always like that one side who's always gonna get the advantage and stuff. But I don't think that has anything to do with the sides of the map at all in these 2 rounds, because it's clearly been the playing level of these two teams, and they've been so different from the first round and second round. First round, Vavilion was just really not there, and then the second round, Epic Gods don't know where they went because they really were not there, and Vavilion was just like shining all throughout the map. That's basically that. So looking forward to the third round a lot.
Yeah, like you were saying, they had some amazing marksmanship, some amazing shots. When Born to Love was with the flag, he was able to shoot the other flag on the bridge, and some amazing, beautiful shots going from Vavilion. And same was happening with Epigards in the first round, but in the second round, I think they panicked a little bit towards the end of the match. After they captured their two flags, I think they relaxed it a little bit and eased up, and that lost them the round as well. I think they should have kept on being aggressive, and instead they were camping a little bit, like I noticed, and yeah, they lost that push, they lost that aggression, and at the end, that cost them the round. But we're having a third round, and because
absolutely, we're gonna have a third round. Just waiting for the link for the map, and once we get it, we're gonna let you know what map it's gonna be and what format as well.
Yeah. I'm intrigued. I was expecting, honestly, I was expecting Epigards to just, 5-0 both rounds, because honestly, they've played Barta so many times with XPBP formats. I mean, honestly, maybe there was no Smoky, as they might be used to with medium format, and no Hunters, but still, this is something that they're used to, a fast-paced game, and they did show that in the first round, but the second round, they just lost it. They lost that initiative. And well, let's see if they can get it back. Let's see if the third round will bring back their quick shots and their aggressive attitude, that wonderful flexibility that we're like. But we'll see where this will go.
All right, for anyone who has just joined us as well, just a reminder that after this match we will have VIP, the champion, the Hardstyle champion, going against Invincible, and that's going to be another epic match to watch, definitely, because VIP, you already know that they are already kings of the Hardstyle format with the drugs and all these stuff, and Invincible as well are not really rookies at all. Oh, just waiting for the link. Yes, just give me 1 second, man. We're getting it.
An interesting thing about Invincible is that they also have some Star Series players, and we'll get to that when we get to their match. But I think it's great to notice that the Star Series players, you could say that the previous generation of the tanky tournaments, they're still here, and they're still fighting, they're still participating in tournaments, and that's always nice to see. Right, we have the link.
Just got the link. All right. Yep.
Map is.
Haha! Control points, people!
Really? Wow. Oh, it's still Barta? It's CP?
It's still Barta somehow, yeah. That's the rules of the game. The map is set, and then you guys select the format, I guess.
Yeah, well, this is going to be exciting. Now let's see where Epigards will take this, because once again, they are the XPVP, technically light format experts. Let's see how they will do with CP. Will it be all formats, or just select XPVP?
No, that's gonna be control points. I just see CP. There's no XP or BP attached to it. That's
wonderful. That's exciting. Very exciting. Right.
For some reason, we're just waiting one of the guys to leave the map, reset the clock, and then we'll be getting in stream this battle. And then, yeah, I'm looking forward to that, because especially, I mean, when the tournament was being conceived and the rules were being made, there was no changes to the CP format yet. We were still playing in the old CP formats, and I mean the CP settings, and there was no difference in capturing points and losing points when your team is winning and then the other team is capturing points and so on. But now these teams will play with these parameters on, and that's going to be really, really hard.
Yeah, I didn't think about that with the new update. That's interesting. Well, let's talk about the map a little bit, because it's no longer bipolar. There are no longer only blue and red. There are 3 points. So the strategy should also adapt to that. That, you know, there's no longer blue and red half on half side. There are 3 points now and you spawn at your own point, right? So if B point is captured for any side, that's where they'll be spawning. So this is gonna be interesting, and let's see how both teams will be able to adapt. I'm sure, at least I hope, that both teams have been practicing and training on CP, Barta, and in other competitive maps. But let's see how this will go. I'm excited to go. But it's only, stop me if I'm wrong, but I think it's only one round on Barta CP, right? There's not gonna be a second chance.
Mm-hmm.
I think. And let's see how that turns out.
For some reason, waiting for the players to populate the map. I think we have a problem with that map, so let me just inquire about that with the referees.
Once again, if you're just joining us, this is the semifinal, the first semifinal, Epic Guards versus Vavilion, and then after that, right after that, we will have VIP, the Gems of Hardstyle versus Invincible. And after that, on Sunday, we will have the final and the match for third place. First the match for third place, and then the final. And this is the battle for good old acid paint. Of course, a bunch of crystals.
Okay, we're going to be playing one extra round on Barta in CP format, it seems. But, yeah. No one is really joining the link. The map now. We are just kind of waiting. We're just gonna be waiting for the players to have some refreshments or whatever. I don't know what they're doing. What do you think people are doing right now? Because I don't know. I'm having M&Ms and glass of water.
Well, honestly, maybe this is a well-needed break for Epic Guards, for them to refresh, get their thoughts together and think about what they need to do to win the next round. Because clearly Vavilion has shown that they are capable of winning a team like Epic Guards, and they are capable of not just winning, but dominating a map like Barta. And this is CP, and I would say that this is a map that Epic Guards are less experienced in. So, I'm curious to see how this goes. This match could go both ways. I wouldn't make any predictions yet because, once again, both ways. But I'd say if Epic Guards wasn't able to win 2 rounds on a map that they have played so many times in a format that is familiar to them, they will have a harder time with a format that is less so familiar to them. But you never know. Maybe they are more flexible than I think they are. Maybe they will be able to pull a match out and dominate a CP Barta as well.
Alright, the players have just joined the map, and we're just gonna wait for the timers to go down, and then, or maybe we're gonna reset the map once. Let's check that out. Yes.
Right.
All right, we're good to go. So
we are. Players are here, and let's take. Oh, rounds are just left. So it's 4 from Epic Guards. So we're not not yet ready to start. But let's see. All right.
Okay, just little. Can I make a little quick shout out to someone?
Yeah.
Alright, quick shout out to Mrs. Olia, who was referee for Hardstyle, as you remember. So yeah, her nickname in the game is Love. So hi there, and thanks for joining the English stream. So we hope to see more of these hard formats very soon. Especially in 2016. I'm looking forward to 2016 with much more tournaments going to happen both in Tanky Online and Tanky X, and especially with in-game clan system, in-game tournament system, everything designed within the game itself, not having to rely on, I don't know, external websites to do little stuff. So yeah, there we go. This round is about to start. Everyone's self-destructed, and the match will begin just about now.
Well, let's take a look at the lineup. Let's see what the teams are using. iTime Bomb is Viking Africa Railgun. Interesting choice, which means he'll be doing a little bit more camping. As expected, I see a Vulcan from All Exclusive with Lumberjack. And wow, so many formats. This is so interesting. This is like Hardstyle all over again. A gold box in the first half minute of the game. Wonderful. Thank you. This is the perfect distraction for one of the teams to get an advantage. Already, wow, that was so quick. Look at that. Wow. So 3 points already are captured by Vavilion, which is, once again, I'm sure they've been practicing much more on CP, I think, than Epic Guards. because they still have all 3 points. A 1 minute has passed. It's already 6-0 in points for Vavilion. Oh, and they are saying that Officer is lagging again, which sad. Quite a few lags today. Legend of Barta is back, and he's not lagging again, and he has his good old Azita and Viking in the middle right there.
Well, congratulations to Wild Buffalo for taking that goal box. And then we've got Torpedo, who managed to join in the game in place of Officer 777, who left because of lags. And yeah, 10 points captured already for the blue team, and then the red team is trying to get point C, which they will get now. And let's have a look at this timer there at the bottom right of the screen, because it's going to be very interesting to see one clock go down and then the other go up. Not really sure how that's gonna work out, but yeah, the main battle is gonna be happening on the center area of the map at point B. That's down below, and then you can already see that everyone is just like pressing those little power-up buttons.
Yep. And this is a no cooldown battle, right? Or is it no, there is cooldowns on, aren't there? That's so?
Cooldowns, yep.
Yeah, there are cooldowns, so that makes it a little bit more challenging to time the repair kits, which is something that I was thinking about. This is something that VIP will not be as used to, because they're used to full-on supply battles with no cooldowns. But let's see where this will go after this. Right now it's already 13-5 with the first 3 minutes gone, and the timer has not yet switched. I'm still waiting for it to. And I've noticed I time bomb with the railgun Viking, and I thought that it wouldn't be doing as much, but it seems to be doing quite a lot. He's been able to make some double shots and get some good damage in. I haven't seen anyone flip yet, but still, it's 14-7. That means that twice as much. Vavilion is getting twice as many points right now. As
Lindegaard doing an epic job there at point B with the freeze. He's just been there constantly, and he's managed to keep that point practically all by himself there. Against the grip of Viper with Viking Izida, and then now we've got all-inclusive with full drops, the Titan and the Vulcan, and joining him we've got the Wild Buffalo, the Smoky. That's gonna be that the centerpiece of the game for the blue team, because the Smoky in these kind of formats is really annoying, especially for medium tanks, because you just get knocked off really quick.
Yeah, I see quite a few Titans. So Papuy is Titan Azita, Wild Buffalo is Titan Smoky, Viper is Titan Azita as well, and of course a lot of Vikings as well. But still, I didn't expect to see as many Titans here, but which is a good choice for CP, because they're a heavy medium hull, which isn't as slow, of course, as Mammoth, but still has quite a lot of armor. And I only see one Dictator as per the rules for Torpedo for Epic Guards. And have you seen a Dictator or Mammoth for Vavilion? Because as per the rules, you can have one heavy hull, right?
As per the rules, you're supposed to be able to have like one heavy hull, and I think more. Let me just check that really quickly.
Right. Yeah, because I see a Mammoth from Epic Guards as well. Some grand. Well, they're starting to play a little bit better now. It's 14-23. They're starting to catch up a little bit. They've been able to control point A consistently, which is the only point they've been able to keep for now. Time Bomb here with Railgun Viking hasn't been able to do much. Still, Epic Guards has only been able to keep 1 point. With 5 minutes left, let's see where this will take us. Point B, there's not a lot going in point B. Point C, Ranzer is now trying to take point C and is going against all-inclusive. He's just used a repair kit, and there's not much he can do against Vulcan like that with his sprint. Boogie Phaser now coming in along with Torpedo, and let's see if they will take this point. I think if they will be able to take point C and keep point A, then the tide may change. And may be able to change the direction of the game and maybe even take over this round. But once again, this is the only round that they'll be playing, and there won't be a second chance for Epic Guards. 19-27. There's still a chance for Epic Guards, and they've taken point C, and if they're able to take point B, then I think they will catch up very quickly.
All right, just a quick follow-up to the question about the heavy tanks and the medium tanks and how many they are allowed to. Yes, there's no restriction whatsoever. They can play with 6 heavy hulls if they want to, but the thing is, if you choose 6 heavy hulls, it's really hard to go down to the middle point where everyone will be battling for. So that's why you're gonna see 1 or 2 heavy hulls per team, and then mostly medium hulls. You're not gonna see any light tanks in these hard CP games at all, because, well, kind of makes sense anyway. I'll let you figure out if you still don't know why.
Yeah, well, it's 23-27, and Epic Guards has been making a nice comeback. They've been able to keep point C, and now are getting point A back. And I think this is an interesting thing. They haven't been focusing as much on point B because they figured that if they have point A and C, that'll be more than point B. Whereas Vavilion has been making a constant push at point B, but now Epic Guards will have point B as well, and is making a quick catch-up. It's 24-26 already, 25-26, and 25-25. Epic Guards has evened out the score.
Yeah, I was looking at that little counter there. They had at one point 28 points, I think, and then on the blue side 29 points, and then it just went down little by little, and then the red were catching up. It's very tricky because you can never know what's gonna happen, because it's just gonna be, the game is just gonna be staying fairly balanced and leveled on both sides. It's gonna go up on one side and then come back down, and then they're gonna level each other up. But it's really gonna be in the last minute that things are gonna have to get done, because that's when you need most of your team to attack. And we're already seeing like railguns in this game. Dictator railgun on Torpedo.
Yeah, it's 24-31 with 2.5 minutes left. Let's see if the guards can make the necessary choices to win the game, but it looks like they're having trouble capturing point B. They've captured point A, and Vavilion has not contested it at all yet. 25-32. Some slow progress from Epic Guards. They'll now probably be trying to go for point C, but Vavilion is doing a great job defending Poltergeist with full supplies. No one has been able to get past him. Point B, while Buffalo with his Smoky and Titan has been doing quite a bit of damage there and quite a lot of patrolling.
Alright.
Yeah.
Point B is practically in the hands of the red team, and point C as well, so that's going to be some nice catching up, because when the teams have 3 points under control, the other team, if the other team is the winning team, their points are just going to go down really quickly.
Yep, so now Epic Guards really needs to focus point B, but they don't seem to be doing that. No one right now is at point B. Torpedo or Ranzer really needs to head there, but they're not for some reason. Point A has been lost, so has point C.
Less than 90 seconds left in this game, and we are seeing some incredible action at point C right now. The red team trying to capture that point desperately from Legend of Barta. They managed to get it, and yeah, it's gonna be a battle of the clocks there. 29 against 33.
32 already, it's going down.
32 for the blue team, yeah.
Yeah, it's going down quite quickly. Torpedo now needs to try to do something, but he's been taken out by Wild Buffalo, good old Smoky. And honestly, almost all of Epic Guards now is on respawn, except for a boy who's been able to keep point A successfully. 28-33 with 50 seconds left. This is probably the final push before the match is over. And 28-33, this can go both ways. If Epic Guards is able to catch point B and point C, then
I don't think so, because we've got only 35 seconds left in this game right now. And
oh, look at that! They're capturing point B and point C. 30-34, 28 seconds.
4 points
they
left,
need
and
to
the clock
capture
is
point
blinking.
B.
I don't think they're gonna make it.
I don't think so either, but you never know. 30-33, 31-33, 18 seconds. They need to do something. Come on, 31-33, 15 seconds left.
And just one guy, Poltergeist, managed to capture point A, and that's it, sealed off.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a winning for the blue team, which is none other than Vavilion. Congratulations. Yep. Nicely done.
Very nicely done. Very nice control of some of the points. 36-29 is the final CP score. You noticed there it was like 32-30, and then it was 31-32. And if Epic Guards would have gotten 3 points, that 1 point for Vavilion would go down, and it might have been a tie, but it wasn't. And Vavilion has won this round. And well, what do you have to say, Dempsey? What's your take on this last round?
Oh, my take on that? Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but I'm not really that much of a fan of the new CP thing with the countdown going with the points going down for the winning team. I'm more of the guy who would rather have the losing team have their counter just going faster to catch up instead of having the winning team have their counter going down. I think that would make more sense for everyone, be it the players, being us, the viewers, the commentators, because it's really hard to analyze a game and try to, even if you're a team captain and you want to make some strategies, but it's really hard to go against the flow of time in any situation, and that's basically what it revolves down to. And then you have this thought of having to fight in the last minutes, which really seals off the game. It's really I think it's really too tight, too close. But I think it should have some, I don't know, fine tuning, in my opinion. But then again, I don't really play these CP hard format that much, so.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I do want to say that the whole timer thing, the score going down, it does make it easier for takeovers and makes the battle a little more exciting, which is what was happening in the last round. But I think Epic Guards just wasn't able to keep up with the pace of Vavilion, which was very quick, and they were able to keep points and take over points, which Epic Guards was also doing at one point, but at the end they weren't able to do it in time. Well, we're at the next point. Is that it?
That's a bit weird because someone captured a point already before the 10-minute before the battle started, and that's someone on the blue team. I didn't really see who did that, but
it was
yeah,
Torpedo,
the point C was captured before the start of the match, so we're gonna have to leave that to the referees to decide after the match. And according to the tournament rules, there's gonna be some penalties applied to the blue team, which is none other than, wow, Epic Gods.
Yeah, I mean, it was Torpedo. I mean, jokes are made about this, but yeah, it's the new guy, and new guy maybe doesn't know all the questions. But the referees are saying that it is a reset. They're resetting because, as per the rules, and I quote this, I believe, because I had the fun part of translating all the rules. Each team has the right for one reset, to ask for one reset, and I haven't seen Epic Guards use theirs, so this is theirs. They asked for a restart, and this is their reset. They're coming in again, and hopefully they won't catch a point before the 10-minute rule. But yes, you're right. Penalties will be taken. So technically, and I think that will be.
I don't think any penalties need to be applied right now because this round has restarted. So if they do capture 1 point right now before the battle starts, then definitely there will be some penalties applied. So good thing for them, they had that restart card to play, and yeah, they played that great. Yeah. Let's see how this final round goes, because if somehow Epic Gods manage to win this round, then we will have something really nice, a penalty round, and it's going to be on the map Forest.
Yeah. And what will the format be on there? Will it be for the referees to decide?
The format is going to be, if I'm not wrong, something like XPBP.
Well, I have to say that Forest XPBP once again sounds like something that Epic Guards is able to do time and time again, but if they weren't able, once again, like I was saying, if they weren't able to do that in Barta for 2 rounds...
Yeah, correction to that. The format for the penalty, if ever we come to the penalty, the format will be decided by the referees, and knowing the referees, how the referees' minds work, we've seen XPBP format, we've seen the CP format, so if we're gonna see a penalty on the map for us, you can bet your money that they are going to make it like a CTF format.
Yeah, CTF, all pick. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Okay, well, this is the point where I think everyone needs to be self-destructing, if I'm correct. Self-destructing? Oh, there we go.
Right, self-destructing, and I can see already in some chats, Epic Gods Forever. Some fans here. Nice.
Yeah.
Epic Gods is still on blue. Yes, definitely.
Right. Well, let's see this go. 0-0 already. Legend of Barca in the middle, and look at that. As in the last game, Vavilion has already taken the first point. Another gold box. Look at that. Another gold box in the beginning of the game to distract the team. This is perfect. Wonderful opportunity for someone to take advantage. And it looks like... Vavilion is taking that advantage.
Do you think that there's some admins dropping the gold boxes there?
Maybe that'd be funny to to distract the players. Maybe they're rooting for some team like, oh, I want these guys to win. I'm gonna drop a gold box. We never know.
Yeah.
But it's already 2-0. Already 2-0 with the first 45 seconds gone, and it is 2-0 in favor of.
Alright, the gold boxes is dropping right in the middle of the long bridge there, and no one's going for the gold box.
Yeah,
Nice.
which means that neither teams have lost hope. It's a good
Hey,
thing.
I got the
They're
link to
fighting
the
for
battle.
bitter
Let's
end.
join and just get the gold box and go out.
Yes, let's do it. That'll be fun. Well, it's still once again 2 red versus 1 blue, so Vavilion is still taking this initiative. Epic Arts now has point B and point C. They should be going for point A. Legend of Barca picked up the gold box. Legendary, wonderful. You know, it was on his way. I'm sure that's the excuse he's telling his team. Oh, it was right there. I have to pick it up. I had no way of avoiding it. But it doesn't matter. 3 points now already in favor of Vavilion. They are dominating this map once again, and there's not a lot that Epic Arts are doing to stop it. 7 Grand Mammoth Vulcan and Viper, they're trying to help him with the Zeta, but Vavilion does a smart thing and they take the Zeta out first.
I don't think this thing with the Titan and Izida is really working out because they are being so slow, and then the red team has these Falcons and then Twins, which will really put some really little damage on the Izidas before they can even do anything. They're just going to be able to heal one of their teammates and that's it. Boom, game over.
Exactly.
Yeah, and during that time, these guys also have like power-ups and stuff like that. So might as well use that instead of using Izidas on Titan.
Well, Wild Buffalo now taking point B all alone because for some reason Epic Arts all went to focus point C. See, this is why I think their tactics might not be working, because if this were CTF and XVVP as we've been talking about, yes, then you need to move as one altogether, being able to look at both points, and with railguns, you know, you can make shots across the entire map. But you can't do that with this format, because you can't simultaneously be at all points of the map. So they need to spread out and work as a team that way, which is what Vavilion are doing. They've been able to control almost all 3 points simultaneously. You have Poltergeist here with the Twins taking point C alone, and then at point A you have Time Bomb camping and making sure no one takes point A, and that's why they're controlling this map. That's what I think Vavilion is better at.
I think Epic Gods have a chance right now at capturing point A. Maybe not. Because that's the one point they really need to focus on, because it's the farthest point, and once they've captured that, when they're respawning, they're going to be respawning close to point C, and if it's under stress, they're going to be able to defend that as well, which is basically the tactic that Vavilion is going with. They're just going for point C, which is the point in the enemy base, and then as soon as they die off, they're just going to spawn back to point A and defend it. And meanwhile, point B is just on the road to point C, and if ever it needs some defending or some taking over, they're just gonna do that. And right now, Vavilion is just killing the game. No way that Epic Gods gonna achieve anything at all with this kind of strategy, unless they're playing for the time game, which is basically let the other guys win some points and then make them fall from really high up, just with this update of winning team just lose a point in the meantime.
Very risky tactic, because you're giving up the advantage, and that's never really something you want to do. Look at in the middle now, right now, how Wild Buffalo is playing. 7 Grand can't even catch up with his Vulcan because Wild Buffalo is just going around him and around him. And Vavilion is back with the initiative, taking the points back. Oh, they haven't been able to take them back, but see, that's the thing. Epic Arts, they're kind of getting there, but they're getting the points, but they're not able to keep them. Well, let's see if this will change. Right now, point A is under Epic Arts, and point C will be captured as well by Viper. And 14-9, they can really do some catching up here, but already point A is being contested by the one and only Legend of Barca. And here Torpedo again trying to camp with his Dictator Railgun, but there's not too much he can do, because I'm also with a Railgun. Now we'll have a little battle of the Railguns here, and who can use supplies more efficiently. And Torpedo has a DP. Let's taking that out. So they're taking point A, and they have point C. They need to keep B, but oh, look at that! It's already 11-12, 12-11. So Epic Arts is caught up very quickly, and they need to keep catching up. Really need to keep catching up. But they're
Wow.
being taken out a little too quickly. Boogie Freezer got taken out in a matter of seconds. Semgrand now and Ranzer will try to take out Lindengard, who used a very, very well-timed repair kit. 12-11, this is the first time, 13-11, the first time that Epigards has been winning, has had the advantage. Let's see if they can keep that advantage.
Yeah, and you can see that they've changed the combination as well, because Semgran with Mammoth and Vulcan, he was not playing that combination a couple of minutes ago, and then he changed. I think someone else as well must have changed their combination. It's really interesting to see what Epic God is trying to attempt to, but hey, I don't know if that's gonna work, because again, this timer thing, it's really not any. There's really no guarantees, no securities with them, because if you manage to create a large enough gap, then yeah, 3 points, it's really gonna take quite a while to dissipate, even if you're in the lead and then the other team is catching up. But as we can see right now, the point discrepancy is only balancing between like 4 or 5 points difference, and that's really tricky.
And it's 69 already. It's gone down from being 12 points for Epigards to 9 already, and they really need to get some points back. They need to stop Vavilion from dominating the map if they want to do anything, because it's 18-9. Once again, it's a double difference, and 3 minutes left. Epigards really needs to dominate the map again, like they did that one time for a few minutes. And they seem to be doing it again. Point B is in favor of Epigards, as is point C. They really need to go for point A now if they really want to take Vavilion down. But is that effort really happening? Because right now, no one at all is at point A. Point A is unprotected. All they need is one person from Epigards to go to point A and they'll be taken over, but no one is doing that. No one is taking the initiative and leading that. And I think that Epigards will suffer for that, because it's 19-13, and if they have point A, then they can do something, because once again, Vavilion is dominating the map with 3 points, and Epigards
I tell you what's really happening with point A. Vavilion has chosen to go with more long-range weapons, and they're really destroying Epic Gods from the moment they're spawning. And then with these slow tanks, it's really hard for Epic Gods to come any close to even point B. By the time they get to point B, yeah, Vavilion is already there, and same for point C. So Epic God is really getting killed right within their cradle, just at spawn time. That's what's happening, because they all have got like those short range weapons, like Izidas. I can even see twins. We can even consider twins to be short range weapons versus the likes of Smokey, Vulcan, Railgun. Yeah, that's what's really happening with Vavilion and Epic Gods, and Vavilion will definitely have the lead in this round, in my opinion, because I don't see Epic Gods going in the garage just to change now. It's going to cost them dearly. They've only got 90 seconds left in this round, 27-15. That's going to be really hard for them to catch up.
Look at that, Lindengard just flipped. That's the first flip we've seen this entire match, both VP and SVVP and the CP farmer, which is interesting. I think that with light holes, you'd have more flips than with heavy holes in CP, but that's not the case. I guess we just saw it, a Titan, I believe, flipped over, and it's 32-15. It's more than double a lead that Vavilion has, and Epigards, I think, is making their last push. They're trying to go for point B, and once again, no one is going for point A, and someone really needs to go for point A. It's unprotected again. Time Bomb is the only one there, and 45 seconds left. That's honestly, I think this.
Yep.
Poltergeist already says thank you, because they feel the victory, and I think it's a well-deserved victory. Vavilion has been fighting very well for this victory.
Well, best of luck to Epic Gods. They're kings with light format, and questionably with XPBP. Well, they've not really played their main lineup, so we haven't seen Holy Hero Alex around there. And some of the great guys from Epic Gods that we know of. And yeah, 3-star, maybe not the thing for Epic Gods. And Vavilion, congratulations, you guys are in the finals. That's going to be epic game to see on Sunday. That's it.
Yeah, look at the comments. It's kind of funny. Legend of Barta says, "Yeah, guys, you take a little rest," and in a way that's kind of true, because Epigards have been here for a while. And maybe it's time for another team to come and be the champion. And maybe it'll be Vavilion, maybe it'll be someone else. We have the other two teams that'll be fighting shortly, which is Invincible along with VIP. It'll be interesting to see, because both are experienced teams in both formats, I'd say. Let's see how it'll go.
Yes. All right. For some reason, my escape key is not working. So yeah, whatever. Anyway, don't go away. We're just gonna start the next battle very quickly. In the meantime, if you have anything you want to say to us, just do so in the chat now. We're just gonna have our eyes right on the chat, and yeah, your opinions on this battle. How do you think it went for Epic Gods, for Vavilion? Yes, Vavilion is gonna be in the final. That's gonna be played on Sunday. And Epic Gods is out.
Yeah, Epic Arts is out, which is strange. They've gone this far with the tournament, and great job. But once again, I think that they do a marvelous job on XDVP. Somehow they weren't able to win that second round in Barta. But yeah, I just think they weren't ready for CP because it was clear that Vavilion knew what they were doing. It was kind of the other way around because Epic Arts knew what they were doing in XDVP and they had some very coordinated play. And honestly, I think that Vavilion had some very lucky plays in second round of Barta, and that Epic Arts should have been able to take that round home and take the victory of that XBBP round. But with CP, I think it was no question that Vavilion was more experienced in that sense because of daily cups. Because I'm serious, if anyone out there is interested, go to tournaments.10keystarladder and look at the winners of the daily cups for the past few months, and you'll notice that Vavilion is in almost every single one, and they have won almost every single daily cups. And I'm telling you, this practice, this training, daily training, this is where it's got them. That ability to dominate CP maps and dominate a map and just push your opponent into a corner, relax, take it easy, and call it a win. And hats off to Vavilion for doing that. Legend of Barca, they've been able to spearhead that team and to be flexible in that way. Not only yeah, what do you think?
I think yeah, definitely. It's the balance of Thank You Online has been really upset. There's no denying that, and I think this is one tournament, and we really don't know if this format is going to stick around or if there's going to be changes. Well, likely there's going to be changes to the parameters of the game as well, the CP and things like that. But each time there's some changes, there's some new kids on the block who are there to just be the new kings. And yeah, I think that turned out to be true today.
That is true. Well, let's talk about these next teams. As good as Epic Guards and Vavilion were, let's talk about the next team, which are VIP and good old Invincible. So VIP, we've talked a little bit about them. They are the champions of Hardstyle, so they have a lot of experience in playing all holes. But I think that they might not be as experienced with cooldowns on. So what do you think about that aspect of the?
Sorry, you were saying?
About having cooldowns off for VIP, because I don't think they're used to that.
Yeah, VIP will cooldown on. Well, funny thing, just 2 days ago I was playing with one of these guys, and not sure if, well, it's not really that bad of a thing. I think they are used to it. You might think that, hey, they're only used to like playing full drugs, no smart cooldowns or anything, just go on full hot gears. But actually, they're kind of used to the smart cooldown thing. It turned out to be, I mean, some of the players. And basically, it's down to the takeover games in Thank You Online. So it's not, you know, the random battles. Some teams just go in there and then the not bickering, but how can I say that not being mean?
Oh yeah.
Well, the competition they have among themselves, especially VIP, they've got so many little enemies of them, and the forum, the English forum is lively just because of that one clan topic there. I mean, not just because of that one clan topic, but it's one of the huge main reason why it's so lively. And yeah, they basically just do that, just go in games, takeovers, and stuff like that. So you would be wrong if we say that, hey, they only used to playing with smart cooldowns off. It's totally not right to say that.
Yeah, Yeah, I would say that too. Well, let's talk about the other team now. Let's talk about Invincible and their lineup. And notice quickly that the spy is there, also known as good old Toes on Wheels from England, I believe. And of course, what is it? Simple Boy, right? And who I think is from. Is it Price? If I remember correctly, I think he was from Price.
Which
Could be
one?
mistaken. Simple Boy.
Simple Boy, yeah, it was from Freeze, if I'm right as well.
Well, we have those Star Seas players, and let's see. Yeah, I noticed everyone from VIP. With her Don't Panic. I'm not sure who that Mozgo probably guy is. I don't remember him. But let's see. Let's see how some new lineups will do. I actually here's an interesting thing. I got to play against Tomax and Maxwell actually in Barta XPBP, and they are either I'm really bad, which honestly is always a possibility because I'm not too good. But they were really good. They had a lot of coordination. This Tomax and Max Tall, both of them, and I'm really curious to see how they'll go against VIP. And I was thinking about this the other day, but I'm very curious to see VIP play XPVP because I haven't seen them play XPVP in a long. I don't think I have in general. I don't remember them playing PvP. Well, let's see how that will turn out. And I'm sure they've done their fair amount of training. Let's see. Let's see what will happen. This is Barta. This is not an easy map for XPVP. It's gonna be. I'm sure we're gonna see some standoffs, some good shots. But once again, yeah, this is a big map. You really need some good sniping, good long range shots, and I'm not sure how VIP is prepared for that aspect of the game. But we're about to see. What do you think about VIP playing XPVP?
What do I think about VIP playing XPBP? It's gonna be funny for sure. Definitely, I know so many people who are looking forward to seeing VIP playing XPBP for for quite some reasons, and yeah, I've seen people really not liking them having the acid paint while they have only got gladiator paint, which has 0 protection, while acid has like 18% protection and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's see. See how this will go. There has not been yet the for reset, so we're still waiting. Still getting compared. Some people are flipped, having fun around the way they usually do.
Hey, I got a comment for. Well, kind of weird. I just got disconnected again. Yeah, I got a comment, an interesting comment from someone who you guys might know as the referee of Hardstyle format, who was just chatting up with me. What she's saying is the game is interesting in the CP format, which is what we've seen, really interesting, and it changed the perspective considerably. Well, completely, totally, and interesting features as well. But like you said, there's something which needs to be worked out. For example, heavy hulls could be removed from this format. I don't know if she means that to remove all the heavy hulls or to have them limited, because removing heavy hulls from hard format, I mean CP formats, kind of a bit defeats the purpose of having a heavy hull. But yeah, interesting analysis. Maybe in future we could have these, but then again, it just revolves down to the same thing, which is the reason why 3Style was made was just to make things simpler. In the past, we used to have complicated esports with technical limitations, technical regulations, and only a few segments of the Tanky Online people used to like that, and most of them were just like, well, it's too much of stuff to read, too much of things to cope with, too much regulations, not Formula One, it's not like, like these high-end sports. And yeah, we wanted to make something simpler, but hey, maybe we could make a different tournament with that.
Yeah. Well, I think we're about to start here.
All right.
Still no command for a reset. All the players, well, almost all the players from VIP are here. Everyone from Invincible is here. Yeah, we see some Gladiator in Invincible as well. Andrei Yarmolenko, I think he was also Price. Was in the substitutes for Price. We saw him a little bit in season 4, but not too much. But still quite a player, I think. Simple Boy, we've talked about. The Spy, Kills on Wheels, we've talked about that. Mr. Butterfly is someone I haven't seen a lot. J'adore Dio. I think I've seen him play. I think he's a quite experienced player. And from VIP, we see Oscar 111, and I had no idea he was in VIP. Where Damslo, do you remember where he was from? Wasn't Oscar from Arcade?
Oscar, was it him from Odin? I can't remember right now. I'm just like brain frozen. I've got so many chats to look at.
Yeah, it's all in. Yeah, it's not on Arcade. All in. Wow, this is interesting. I had no idea he was with VIP, and then maybe they realized that they needed an experienced XBBP player, and Oscar 101 is definitely someone to go with. A very respectful player, a very skilled player, and he's able to keep his cool in battles. Don't panic.
Also, I was right saying all in. So thanks, Adequacy, for letting us know that. Oh, by the way, shout out to Adequacy, your school, who are our usual chat moderators in the chat right there on YouTube. And then also something different today. We used to have Flash, our cameraman, but Flash is unavailable. So hey, Flash, whenever you're watching this, hi. And our cameraman for today is Mr. Lars from the German community, who's doing us a really huge favor in bringing you guys this stream and these images. Thanks a lot, Lars. Love you, man. All right, so what's happening with the game? Are we gonna start? I think everyone's just leaving the map.
Yep, reset has been given. Simple Boy and Moscow Public now is the only one in the battle. Not sure where he is. I don't really even see him. Maybe he's lagging or something.
He's still loading. He's still loading.
Oh, that's sad. We might be here for a while. Okay, he left the battle. Wonderful. I see the team starting to come back in. And
we've got 2 minutes before the start of this first round for VIP versus Invincible. On the red side, we've got Don't Panic, Best Santa, Oscar 111, Viper, and Red 15959. Red 959, should remember that.
Well, should we make some predictions to make this a little more exciting and who will take this battle? Because I've talked about this a little bit. I think that VIP will have no problem with CP or CTF all pick, all hills. But honestly, I think that Invincible will take this because right now Advocati has come in and he is Arcade's good old Railgun Master. Let's see how this will go. And a really quick final shout out to Adequacy. Thank you so much for all your help and all your support, all your tips, reminders of who's here and who's not. So thank you. Okay. People are going to start self-destructing shortly.
Alright. So yeah, we're not yet, we still have 40 seconds left before the start of this round, so everyone's just running around trying to get the drops. They've already gotten all the drops. Look at them, greedy kids. So yeah, we're just gonna wait for the self-destruct time. If you're wondering why the hell are they self-destructing, what's up with that? Basically, it's CP format, drug format, and anyone can just lay mines, drop mines anywhere on the battlefield. So we want to have a clean start, a clean slate for both teams on the map. So just 10 seconds before the round is supposed to start, everyone just self-destructs. That's just gonna ensure that the map is clean, and then right on, the battle can start.
Cool. So we are ready. 10 minutes passed. Everyone's self-destructed. And let's see how this will go. A little bit of camping from both sides. No one has really made a big move. Best Santa and Whooper here, both one shot, along with Mozilla Pravlik and Red 959 from the left side of the red base are going into the blue base. Try to take the flag. Drops have already starting to fall. We have a DP on the short bridge. And Don't Panic will probably be the one to pick that up. Red already with the flag. One shot, this spy. Kill them, the all stops him. And is doing right now a wonderful job controlling controlling the base. Do you remember, Damslow, in the final of last season, how Kills on Wheels was with that? I still remember that moment. He was in bridges, and he had this epic defense in bridges, and no one was getting past that bridge. I remember we were talking about it.
I remember that so clearly. We were commenting on him, and he was doing a phenomenal job on that bridge. It was just like crazy. I mean, just one man standing against 3 tanks at the same time. During that last season, the only guy I saw doing that kind of stuff was Holy Hero Alex, but you can't really compare because Holy Hero Alex was playing with a Smoky, which is a bit more easier to knock off the aims of railguns. But yeah, great game by this guy. Let's see if he can put up some fantastic action like this again.
Look at that, Advocati, arcade attacker already with the flag, Wasp, Nitro, no one is making shots because, oh, look at that, almost the entire team of VIP was dead. Best Santa is saying that he is lagging and he's asking for someone to substitute him, and that may be why Invincible has had the advantage. Well, the Spy now, along with Advocati, to all experience, Star Series players are now going in from the right side of their base to spawn.
We have got iQueen, who has just joined to replace Best Santa.
Yes, also another experienced player with VIP. She's been, and let's see how she does with XP. I haven't seen her play XP too much, but let's see. All right, some great defending from already 2-0. Wow.
Yep.
In the first 2.5 minutes, and once again, this is this is Invincible. This is the Spy and Advocati carrying the team. Advocati already on his 3rd flag. That was his 3rd flag. Can you imagine that? 3rd time.
Shadow Joe is on the defensive there, making sure that there's no one just lurking around the blue base. And that's going to be it for this wave of attack from the red team. We're seeing Weeper and iQueen trying to make a move, but already that's the thing. When you see the Star Series guys move around, they just go for it. They already know where they're going. But that moment there, I saw iQueen had like a little moment of indecision. But never mind, she's got the flag now. She's making the run for her life, trying to go. Maybe she'll try to go down. Maybe not.
Ooh, wonderful shot from Andrei Yarmolenko, who once again was player from Price, I believe. And a wonderful focus, very nice, very beautiful shots from Invincible, from Advocati especially. He has a DP, so does Tomax, and they're going in for the return, and it will be a return by Advocati. This player, I am shocked by what he's doing. He's captured 2 flags, has returned 1 flag, and is still full health with the DP. And I have to say, VIP, why aren't you focusing a DP Wasp who's been capturing 2 of your flags? You really need to, if you see that player around and you know that he's doing a lot of damage, then really take care of him. Oscar now, on the player with a DA, has been taken out very quickly by Invincible, and iQueen now will try to do something, but there's not much she can do.
Wow!
With
Andrei Yarmolenko has got eyes in his back. I really don't know. Weeper has just taken a lesson from Andrei Yarmolenko right there, because Andrei Yarmolenko was just looking at his base all this time, and then Weeper was trying to get a shot on him, and yeah, magic stuff there from Andrei Yarmolenko. He's gonna spawn already on the other side of the base and doing some massive blows on the red team.
Take a look at Advocati. This is the 4th time he's taking a flag. He is doing a phenomenal job camping, and it's a very smart thing that VIP did, I think. They put Oscar to defend because they know that I think he has experience defending someone like Advocati. But now the Spy is going against him 1v1. He's already 1 shot though, and very nicely takes out Oscar, and will now be going for the flag. Let's see if there's anyone to support him, because he's 1 shot and there isn't too much he can do alone. Don't Panic here trying to defend is constantly taken out. Look at that. Advocati is already coming to support him, and it looks like it will be another attempt to take the flag. And look at VIP now. They're almost all defending now. They're all camped in their base except for Red.
Alright, the Spy leaving the flag to Advocati to just pick it up. The Spy, I remember his name. Wow! Advocati just flipping around. Very unlucky there. The Spy will just pick up that flag as soon as someone returns it. Maybe there's really no one to
I don't think anyone will return it. See, Red is not. I don't know why VIP has not returned it, because Drone Transporter 001 has not picked up the flag. Red, very nice shot from Red.
And still, no one is paying attention to the Spy over there in the red side of the map. Exactly.
Whipper is trying to get him, but he doesn't understand that he's not in range. Now the spy will pick up the flag again. And
Pick up and power up, heal himself. There's a double armor just dropping there. He's gonna pick that up as well. He's gonna do something. He's not running away with the flag. That's a great thing. He's just waiting there doing the maximum damage he can do on the other guys.
He knows what he's doing.
Now he's gonna make the run because he knows that he doesn't really risk anything much. Advocati somehow...
full health. Full health, the spy with a DA. I'm gonna nickname him the ultimate opportunist because he's just waiting there for the perfect opportunity. When he's seeing that VIP, pretty much all of their players are respawning, then he goes for the flag. When he knows that he's untouchable, and he was. For like almost half of the map, he was DA full health. Drone Transporter with the flag again. I mean, this is... I hate to boast, but this is my prediction. That Invincible with their Star Series players are just going to carry this XPVP battle. They've been here and time again, and they know what they're doing.
Yep. Then again, we made that same prediction for the last match with Epic Gods, and then the second round turned out that Vavilion took that game from Epic God's hand. So, yeah.
But here's what I think with Vavilion is that once again it's those daily cups. They were playing them day in and day out constantly, and that's what kept them on edge. VIP, I think that after Hardstyle, they might have gotten a little proud and arrogant. Might I say, and a little cocky, and just ignored a little bit of training. You know, we're good enough. You know, we won Hardstyle, which is of course the hardest tournament, and yada yada. So we don't need to practice for 3 styles. I don't know if they were. I'm sure they were a little bit, but I don't think they were practicing as much as Vavilion. And Invincible has showed that they are ready. They are ready. 4-0 with 2 minutes left in the game to carry this battle, and I think that we'll see more of them. I am curious to see how they will do in CP. And
another thing I'm witnessing right here is a few of the VIP players, they're kind of having like micro lags. Not really lagging that much, but little stuttering in their motion, a bit jerky, and that might be the reason why they are really suffering, especially in XP format, because when you have lags in other formats you might get away with it, but in XP it's just the timing is just so, it just needs to be so precise, and then these little jerky motion really does not help you at all. iQueen's gonna try and return that flag. She manages to dispatch Drone Transporter, but hey, Jado Gio, well,
5-0.
Jado, that name.
Yeah, that's funny. Well, Red now trying to do something, a nice double shot there. Don't panic, finishing that off. But once again, I have to say, I haven't seen defending like this in a long time, and I may be a little biased, but I have to say I think it's Kills on Wheels. I think it's the spy. He knows how to defend and attack simultaneously, and he's doing wonderful job at it. And about the lag, I think it's tanky lag because right now I'm at 12 FPS, and I see the battle, but it's jerky as well. And this is not the first time it's happened. It's for the past few weeks I've had constant lag and tanky. You know, I have Ethernet, and my FPS is usually fine. But let's see. This is the first nice attempt. This is the farthest they've ever gotten with the flag. Whipper now. Full health. Max has been taken out already. Whipper has been taken out.
iQueen is there to pick up the flag, but Jado Dio is waiting on the bridge. And that's it. Oscar with the double armor, but he really doesn't have any much health on himself. Weeper, maybe he's going to try to pick up that flag. Max is coming up for him. iQueen respawning again, and
oh, we missed a very beautiful moment. Red was just about to return the flag, and Brown made a beautiful shot, and the flag was not returned. Andrei Yarmolenko needs to focus on the flag a little bit more. It might be returned. Oh, it looks like it will be a return. See, a little miscommunication there because he was DP and he could have made the shot, I think. Well, let's see.
Just one shot will not suffice.
Look at that. Ooh, they made a little capture, a little redemption for them, a little proof that they can still carry on and they might still win the match. It's 5-1 with no time left, unfortunately for everyone. And Jador actually in the comments he apologizes, and yeah, that was my fault for that return flag. But let's see where this will go. 5-1. That is an incredible match for Barta, and as we've seen before, even in Star Series, that doesn't happen. Barta is usually 2-1, 2-2, 3-2. 5-1 is something you see in a finals, you know, something like Arcade versus like Price or something. You know, 5-1 in Barta. But this is wow. Well, let's see. Once again, this is VIP I think we'll see more of them in the next rounds with if there will be a draw. But let's see where this will take us. I'm excited to see how this will all turn out.
Okay. Oof.
We'll see some
Really hot
self-destruction soon. Well, what do you think about this whole thing with VIP? And I think my assumptions have been right with
Yeah.
because
Yeah, definitely correct. But then again, we have 2 more rounds coming up, and you don't know the formats. If it's gonna be CTF, I might give that advantage to again to Invincible. But if it's gonna be CP, then that's gonna be a totally different game. And
you know
let's
what's funny?
see how
You know
that
what would be funny
turn out.
if another gold box drops.
Oh,
Because we've seen 2 in a battle.
shall I make one drop?
Oh, that'd be fun. Oh,
Just
let's
kidding.
see.
I don't make gold boxes drop. So yeah, you people just don't get ideas,
Mythbusters.
any ideas there. So we don't make gold boxes drop. They drop on their own.
Yeah. Well, yeah, let's
All right.
see.
15 seconds left. Everyone's gonna be self-destructing right about now. Boom. I love that.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The sound I've ever heard is blowing a blue. Okay, well, let's see. Sound, the time is ready. Time for the match to begin, and sides have switched. VIP is playing for blue. Invincible is playing for red, and if you forgot or missed it, the previous round was 5-1 for Invincible, and before that we had Vavilion win versus Quick Guards. Right. Still a little camping in the beginning. Ducati trying to take the initiative and start an attack was taken out there very quickly. And I guess both teams are waiting for drops, supplies, so they can better attack. Don't Panic here will probably go for the DP. And yeah, it looks like maybe VIP will have the advantage in the first few minutes here with all the drops that they're taking. iQueen already with the DP, Don't Panic with the DP, iQueen already the ADP. And let's see what she will do about that.
And maybe she's gonna get the Nitrous as well, waiting behind that little broken tower. And maybe getting 2 shots. She could have gone for the double shots there on Simple Boy and, if I'm wrong, which one was it? Advocati, yep, that was Advocati over there. But anyway, she's fully drugged now, making her getting one of these health power-ups as well. In the meantime, Whipper has picked up the flag, iQueen managing to survive and not getting flipped by that shot by someone in the red team. Red 959 just backing up the flag carrier. iQueen will surely pick that up.
Beautiful shot
bumping
from
into the teammates. The spy just picking up the flag, the blue flag, and he's gonna try to make it.
Yeah, a little bit of lag there.
Nice drive, and
ooh, it's a chance for maybe a return. No, looks like it'll be a cap. Flipper. They are claiming that this spy is lagging, but I witnessed that everyone was lagging right there, and but we'll see what the referees say. They're not going for attack. I think Moscow probably just missed a very nice opportunity for a double shot. And the spy not picking up the flag. Full health. No one has shot him yet, but there are many already on his tail. Ooh, a very nice shot to Red 595. And there has not yet been a counterattack, which is something I want to be with a battle like this. Oscar and iQueen are trying to get through, but very beautiful defense from Jador Dior, Simple Boy, and Maxtall, who have been just on base camping. I think
look
this
at
is a
that
different kind of
long-range
camping.
shot there.
Oh,
by the way, have you noticed how the red team keeps bumping into each other?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but I think this is they're all experienced players, but they're not too experienced of playing with each other. A capture for Invincible, 1-1 with 7 minutes left. Drops have just fallen again. Let's see which team will take advantage. Last time we saw VIP take that advantage and capture a flag very nicely. Mozgo Pravlik is now going for DADP, and no one is stopping him at all. The spy tried to do something, was very quickly taken out, but Oscar now with the DP, iQueen with the DP, Mozgo Pravlik with the DADP. Advocati is the only player on the red team to have a DP. In this sense,
Right.
I think maybe
Maxwell's getting ready to defend the flag against Red 959. He misses his shot on Red 959, who's just
Ooh,
jumping
is he
down
flipped?
recklessly a bit. He's
That's a
flipped.
very nice
Reaper's going
shot.
to be following up on the action, but he can't just get the flag because Red 959 is in a really difficult situation there. Oh, he managed to get back on his track, so he's going to speed up and scream towards his own base. Interesting.
The spy now trying to make a counterattack, but it's a very nice block from Moscow Pravlik.
Looks like it's going to be a capture as well. Maybe not. I
Very nice shot from Maxtol.
Look
Oh,
at
that could have been a
Maxwell just
return.
coming in.
Oh, will it be a return? Yes,
Weaver's
it will
gonna
be.
have to
I
return
would've-
his own flag before trying to capture it himself.
Oh, it's still
Fails
a
to do
capture red.
so. Right.
Nice. Okay, that was a capture. Notice how VIP is picking up the pace here. Oscar 111 has taken on the defensive position and is doing a wonderful job keeping Invincible at bay. Been here this entire time. The spy now is just taking them out finally. Moscow Pravlik missed what would have been a very easy shot. Let's see. Not too much going on with Invincible. They've been trying to make some attacks which have not been going very well. Advocati now will try to make the attack. Oh, will he fall into the hole? Nope, he will not fall.
Well, do you know what the thing about Moscow Public? He's still there. He was just there, and Advocati tried to come around and just have some shot on him. He was not able to do anything. Now the spy is going to try and go around these guys' teammates. He's going to go pull the flag. Advocati has already respawned and is going to back him up. Blue flag's going away. Advocati is there for the reception whenever the spy is going to lose that. Bone Transporter is there as well.
Yeah.
Queen up with the red flag, manages to get a shot on the blue flag carrier as well while picking up the red flag herself. And
Brown
that blue
Transporter
flag-
lost the flag. Whipper is taken out, and oh, don't panic, is picked up a DP. Taking out this by someone needs to desperately pick up the flag. It's in their base. Redordi or Simple Boy, anyone, but they're afraid of Don't Panic with the DP. He's already only one shot, taken out very quickly. Brown
Nice
Transporter, the
shot,
same one who
nicely
had the
done there
flag.
by Brown Transporter. He managed to flip the shot of Don't Panic there, and yeah, well played, well timed. That would have been
You
legal
too.
because yeah, he had the double power, so congrats.
Yeah, let's spy now with a Nitro. We'll be trying to take the flag. Whipper and Don't Panic will be trying to stop him. He's one shot, is moving very quickly. Simple Boy taken out. Queen will return the flag. Will she? Max Holm misses a shot, I believe, and Brown Transporter is trying to pick up the flag again. Whereas
Look at that, four
VIP,
blue
yes, look at
tanks
that.
on the red flag. Four blue tanks on the red flag. Flag is picked up by red 959. And then
out.
Moscow Pravlik followed by Whipper, who's trying to get the flag. Just manages to jump down. Queen will just pick that up, but
that was
I don't
a
think she's
flip.
good for because Jado Joe is already on her rears.
Ooh,
and
beautiful,
returned.
beautiful double shot. Oh, at the same time, Don't Panic. I mean, Simple Boy was just taken over the flag. Ducati will now try. Oh, he missed the flag somehow. I don't know how he didn't pick up the flag there. That could have been a potential other capture, and that might have cost him the round. This might be a round because of Ducati's little fail over there. But let's see what will happen. Maxtol now will try to pick up the flag along with Brown Transporter, who has shown himself to be very keen attacker, very quick, so with some very nice skills. Let's see Brown Transporter taken out very quickly. On the other side, Red 959 is trying to take the flag, but Simple Boy and Jador Dior are ready to stop him over there. Advocati and this fight coming in again. Oh, look at Don't Panic already with the DADP. Oh, so quickly taken out. Look at the reaction of Invincible and how quickly they notice who has DP, and they're very quick to take them out. Don't Panic had DADP, and I don't think he made a single shot with that DP because of Invincible's very quick reaction to that and their quick response to taking. Advocati now, one shot, will now try to take the flag. Moscow Public there is now. Oh, Whipper, what an unlucky respawn for Advocati. He'll be taken out now, most likely. But Brown Transporter will most likely pick up the flag with the
got
DA.
the double armor as well.
Nitro.
He's just gonna maybe jump down for cover up. He's still lurking there, waiting to see where the opponent are gonna go and try to shoot him. But anyway, the flag is still there, right down in the center area of the map at the lower level. They're gonna return that. Wow, maybe not. Nice double shots there by whoever did those shots. Advocati is gonna pick up the blue flag again. Maybe not today.
This spy is doing a very nice job. He was camping at the base and no one noticed him. I think that's a very big problem, that he was behind the base the entire time for the past minute and no one noticed him, and he was able to do so much damage. Simple Boy now has the opportunity to change the tide of the game. He does kill Whipper, but it will be returned by Oscar. Look at Advocati now, DP Nitro taking the flag.
That's
there
going
to
to be
support
crucial
him.
there
Look
because
at this.
there's really no one there
Yes.
to challenge him. Oscar is really trying to go. Wow, nice shot there by Oscar through that little wedge between the walls. It's really, really tiny, and he managed to land that shot on Advocati with the double, the Nitros, basically, and wow. Nevertheless, Advocati manages to get home again.
Yeah.
Someone else would have just needed one shot on the guy, and that would have been game over there for Advocati. But lucky man there. Really.
But I think it wasn't just luck. If you notice, I was just about to say that most of VIP was either one shot or in respawn. There were 4 players left, and they were all one shotted, and eventually all taken out. So while Advocati was in that dangerous zone of that open area right after the half of the water tower, everyone was on respawn, and he just, all he had to do was drive to the flag, and he did. And it's 3-2 with 25 seconds left. There can be, if iQueen takes it now and picks up a Nitro on the way somewhere, she can capture the flag, but the spy here is doing what he does again with harassing the defense, and this will be a return. And honestly, there's nothing that VIP can do in the next 12 seconds. This is another win for Invincible, but I have to say this is a little bit of a comeback for VIP from the last round being, what was it, 5-1 to this being a very, very close 3-2. It was 2-2, and
Yeah,
it could have gone both ways.
Actually.
For Invincible, yeah. Very interesting. Yeah, I didn't think they would come back that much. I thought it would be another 4-0, 5-0, 5-1 match, but 3-2, very close, and very nice job for VIP. All right. Let's see.
I think it's fair to say that VIP have basically been schooled by Invincible in XPBP format. It's quite fair to say that we've seen some incredible actions from the Spy, and also from in the first round we had that guy, what was his name again, playing with the Hornet white paint. Oh, already forgetting the names.
Andrei Yarmolenko.
Yeah, Andrei Yarmolenko, and then in this last round we had some epic shots as well. It was really a good game to watch. Let's hope this next format is gonna be like perfect as well. I don't know, are we gonna get like CP? Because I swear VIP is gonna go for that CP. They're just gonna cross out in a way to get that CP somehow.
Well, let's
just
see
waiting for the links for the battles.
Let's see. You know, I'm really interesting. I really want to take an interview from both Spy and Oscar and Advocati and Andrea Monica and say what's the difference between playing like that. It's because it's not light format. You know, you don't have Hunter and you don't have Loki. How do they feel? How is that? That feel is how different is it? What are the different tactics and strategies that they use nowadays? And I'd like to ask them after a little bit and see how they feel about that, because I'm sure it is. It's quite different playing not light format like that. All right, let's see. We're waiting for the link, and is it going to be the same thing? Is it going to be Barta CP?
Nope, definitely another format and another map, or maybe the same map. Let's just find out. No, that's going to be the same map. Sorry, but a different format.
Well, interesting. I mean, if this is going to be CTF, I'll pick. Then we might, and if VIP takes up both rounds, then maybe we'll see a good old penalty round on Forest. That'll be interesting. Yeah, because VIP, I have to say, VIP is a more experienced team with all hulls and drugs. Excuse me. But let's see.
Alright, we got the links, so let's go to these battles.
Links. And
same map, Barta, and the format is CTF. Haha.
Ooh, just as we speculated. This is gonna be exciting, honestly.
Yeah,
here I'm
definitely. The thing about CTF, I don't know if you've noticed, but without paints, it's it's like a total wreck game. I mean, you just spawn and then someone with the thunder is gonna shot you one, and then you're just gonna get hit by a railgun with Smokey, and then that's it. You just spawn and then you're already dead.
We
It's gonna
have
be
a
funny
new
to see.
link. New link, we're going there. We should be starting shortly. A big thank you to everyone who's watching us. I know we've been here for a while, a few hours now, so thank you for sticking around, and we hope you're enjoying this battle. It's a lot of fun for us, so we hope you're enjoying it as much as we are. Alright.
Hey, quick shout out to Mr. Classy Plebs, also known as Sammy, our former commentating friend. Hi, man. Hope you're doing fine. And we got a few other guys, well-known guys from the English community, sticking around. Thanks for being here. We've got quite a few names. I'm just not gonna say the names, but yeah, thanks for sticking around. And I think we might have something else coming up for the new year, maybe. Not confirmed yet fully, but we'll keep you informed about that.
Players entering battle. No, no one's entering it. Strange. I think. Right. So, as has been announced, will be CTF. I'll pick. Yeah, I think
we're just gonna change the link to the map.
IP. So they can do and what they're made of. Right. So DS, what are your predictions for?
Predictions. It's gonna be really hard to get. We might even go for a tie on this. I mean, for these two rounds, but I don't know. I really cannot know because we haven't really seen these teams with these lineups play that much. So really hard to say.
I think that'll be interesting. I think it'll be even more interesting to see a forest. That's really what I want to see. So let's see. Right. Players have entered battle, and here we see Kalyan, who we haven't seen the last match, but he was playing in the Hardstyle final here. So I guess they need him for the CTF. All holes, all turrets. They will take advantage of his skills and his knowledge. Right. Let's see. We are ready. Not all players have entered yet, especially from the side of match. Haven't seen the command for restart yet, so we'll just keep waiting. In the meantime, we can start looking at the personal holes that the players are picking, but that's not final. They can always for the restart. For now, Kalan has a freeze and Viking, which is interesting. But I think that with Barta, you'll need quite a bit of lighter hulls and faster hulls. Like the spy is still on his Wasp Railgun, but I don't think that's what he'll be sticking. All right. The command for a reset has been given, so players are leaving. We will be starting shortly. Is everything all right with this stream?
I think we are good to go. We're just waiting for the players to leave and then the map to reset. Advocati and Simple Boy still have not left the map yet. I really don't know why the referees are not really restarting the map themselves. Maybe some technical issues there, but yeah. We hope they'll fix that by Sunday, which is the great day for the grand final. But also, before the final take place, we have the match for the third place, which we will see, in which we were going to see Epic Gods, who lost the previous match, and then we will see the loser of this match going on. Right now, we have Invincible on leading the score with 2-0, and well, CTF. Maybe VIP can come back in this game.
But like I was saying, I think they have a little more experience with prize battles. But let's see. Let's see who's playing. Oscar is in. No, he's primarily HPV. Kalyan has come in instead of iQueen, I guess, and the Killer 93 instead of who's he? Oh, Best Santa maybe. I don't see Best Santa. I think that's it. And for Invincible, I don't think the lineup has changed at all for them. We still have Simple Boy, Tomax, Mr. Butterfly, the Spy, Advocati, and Andrei Yarmolenko, who played last round. And Brown Transporter with this. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. All of them very good players, and I'm curious to see how they will play. Fly's battle with all holes and all turrets. But I think what might be a good idea for Invincible, if they're not so sure about their play in this type of format, is maybe to just defend for a while and out, because on 2 rounds in that one, and if they can get a draw with these 2 rounds, then it's right. Players have self-destructed, which means that the battle will begin. Right, players are respawning and the battle has commenced. Let's start looking and analyzing the lineup of the players. Kalyan with his Freeze, Viking Killer, Twins Viking, Red Railgun Viking, Don't Panic with his good old Titan and Smoky Oscar, with Titan and Vulcan. Whipper is, as in the Hardstyle, as far as I remember, with Firebird and Viking, Ducati with the Zeta, Mr. Butterfly with the Zeta. So let's see the lineup. How many Zetas we have? 2 Zetas, I believe. That is all 4. Oh no, yeah, 2 Zetas. All right. This is not a CTF. For some reason, I thought this was CTF.
Yeah. The first link we got was CTF, and then this one was CP. We must have made a mistake on the first link. But I just joined the game myself right here, and I'm seeing the good surprise of CP. And yeah, VIP maybe have the chance. Maybe they have the edge on these kind of games because there's drugs and everything involved, and they've got the nice big fat garage with all the equipments they need, because just a reminder, you need the paints, you need really strong paints, you need really strong tanks, and you need really good turrets. Just about every turret you can find, because at any time any one of them can become useful.
Yeah. Alright, well, notice here, I did not expect this, but right now Invincible is dominating the map with all 3 points, 4-0, and very quickly Simple Boy has been able to take out from a distance with his Vulcan the players of VIP. And only now are they being able to approach the point, and the Advocati is still there. The Spy is camping with his Wasp Railgun.
Yeah, I was just gonna comment on him. The Spy who has just like forgotten to go to his garage and change combination. He's still with his XP-BP combo.
Well, I have to say,
he put on a paint though, so
yeah,
which is kind of funny.
He did go into the garage, and I have to say that I've seen him play with VP more than any other combination, and this is undoubtedly the combination he has most experienced, and he's doing quite a bit of damage. I think they have this tactic specifically because it is 15-0. I don't believe what I'm seeing, because this is VIP, this is the team that won Hardstyle, this is the team that technically has more experience with all hulls, but it's not the case in this battle right now. Invincible is just 19-0, all 3 points, dominating the map completely. 7 minutes still in the game. And Don't Panic trying to approach. Look how quickly he gets taken out. It's ridiculous. Simple Boy, I'm not sure if he does have a repair kit. And he is just taking out everyone very quickly. Oscar now is finally able to take out Simple Boy when Brown Transporter just comes in and stop him. Alright. Finally, VIP
We've
has
got
been able to
Red
do
959 trying to capture point A, and the Spy is there. Mr. Butterfly is coming up to point A as well. Point A is just like a point which is just captured, and then they're just gonna lose it right away. And it's gonna be like the stronghold for the red team, because we've seen that happening in the previous matches. And I think to compare in comparison, point A and point C, the reason why we've seen the red team always have point A just secured is because point A is behind that building there, and it's a safe place, while point C is just open in an open area, and it's really to the disadvantage of the blue team. So that's why we are seeing the red team really dominate this map right now.
Yeah.
And VIP is doing exactly the same thing Epic Gods was doing in the previous round so far, because we've only played 4 minutes into this round, and there's 6 minutes left, and there's a second round left as well. And just like one thing we thought Epic Gods was trying to attempt in the previous games, maybe VIP is going to go for the undercut, basically let the red team get and try to undermine them from under and just cut down those points really quickly.
It could be, but look at it. It's 27-6 with
A couple of points, go in the lead, and
half minutes left. I really don't think that at this point, unless if he is able to right now at this moment capture all 3 points and keep them for the next 5 minutes.
Well, we've only
that's the only
seen
way
Killer
they can win
93 has changed equipment, so that might happen.
Might, but still 27-8, and Invincible is controlling 2 points already, and they've consistently been able to keep at least 1 point, and not allowing VIP to dominate the map in any way. Wow, this is, I did not expect this. Invincible is dominating this round. 27-10, they're controlling 2 points. The only point that VIP has controlled successfully is point C with the help of Oscar111, who is even then having trouble controlling the point. The butterfly with the Zeta is they're going to even take out Oscar. Yeah. Now once again, dominating the map. Look at that, down slow. 3 points. Complete domination of this round and this map by Invincible in both XVBP and now CP. This is not something I expected to see. 4 minutes left, 32-11. I really don't think there's that much to say, except for the fact that, shockingly, Invincible is doing an amazing job with CP in both controlling the points and...
Yeah, and I'm saying that the strategy with the Spy, with Wasp and Railgun, it's really working fantastically well, because no one is really wearing any Railgun protection paint, and no one is also really paying attention to the Spy, because he's always away from capture point area, and he's in like open area, and no one's really going to get him. That's the main mistake that these guys are making right now.
And if you look at the scoreboard, the Spy has the most kills. I mean, yes, has the most kills and least death, which is exactly what you're saying. No one pays attention to him. He can hide and camp very quickly. His DL is 5, 15 kills, 3.
Well, there's
3
one
deaths.
person paying attention to him. That's Ilkayan. But he's really not that efficient with that Viking, because they're just taking a beating. He's just taking a beating from everyone. While the Spy will just respawn and then do what he's just been doing over and over again. And the thing is, with control points, you can't just go with one tank on the CP, because it's just gonna take forever for you to capture that point, and most likely you won't be able to capture the point. So definitely you're gonna have to go with 2 or 3 of your teammates, and that's the kind of opportunity that these railgun guys are just waiting, because one shot, boom, it's just gonna go through every single one of them, and that's it. That's gonna be it for...
Notice that because of his example, Oscar has just taken Titan and a railgun. I think it might be a little bit late for that, but maybe they're hoping for the next one. And finally, VIP is dominating the map. They have all points, at least they did a few seconds ago. And that advantage is already being interrupted by Invincible, and they're taking the points back. 2.5 minutes left, 45-18.
The gap is too huge. It's like 25 points right now. It's really gonna be really hard for these guys to come back.
Kalyana was also taking railgun, or I think he had railgun in the beginning. But in any case, I think with this Spy's example, because on Wheels, he's made it evident that railgun is the weapon for this match. See, 43-21. Invincible is still controlling the map, and I really don't think, there's not too much to say. It's just obvious that Invincible is controlling this, and I think that unless VIP is able to, both morally and in the game, somehow pull their game together and control the map, it's...
Well, they're really doing it right now. They're managing to keep most points active, but It's not enough because you need all 3 points activated because that's the only way they're gonna make the points go up really fast and the opponent's point just go down really quickly. But yeah, 2 points only, not gonna happen. They're capturing point A right now, but still.
But I have a question.
They're losing points here at the same time.
If Invincible win this round, isn't that over? Because technically we'll be
That's definitely gonna be over. Yep.
Yeah, it's 1 minute left. Honestly, but the gap has
The gap is
decreased.
definitely decreasing. So it's all down to VIP and if they've got the timing right. Because that's the thing I was telling you guys in during the first match of today, and it's just a game of timing. Wow,
Yeah,
6 points
38 to 32, only 6 points left. However,
They just
Invincible is
need to
starting to
capture
take
2
their points
points and
back.
keep.
Look at that, Ducati. If he captures point C, I think it's over for VAP, and they will capture point C, 40 to 33 with 30 seconds left. Yeah, they had that slow comeback with VAP. They were slowly coming back, but then they didn't keep the points enough. They got the points, but they weren't able to keep them and control them. So I think
Alright, they
honestly,
got
with
point
17
A and B,
seconds
but
left,
10 points is going to be really hard for them to bring down. But
yeah.
then again, wow, that was really close. For 1 second there, we had like 4 points difference between the leader and the losers. Look again, 4 points difference, and wow,
Only 4
what a
points.
score!
Yeah,
40 to
that's
36.
insane. Considering that in the beginning it was like they started with
Oh.
having like 15 to 0 almost. That's wow. What a game. Well, see, notice that there aren't any in the last game between Epic Guards and Vavilion. We noticed a lot of thank you for the game, good luck in the future, respect and stuff like that. But here, we didn't see that. But they are going to have a 4th round. But I don't understand why we're having a 4th round. If the score is already 3-0, does it matter if VIP wins this match?
Not really. Not
Why
really.
Why are we playing?
No idea.
Cool. Okay.
Let me
Right.
just ask one of these guys.
Yeah. See, even Tomax from Invincible is asking why do we need a 4th round? Asking the same question. He says I'm confused. Well, see, maybe it's just Right. Let's see.
But anyway, it's been fantastic games, and
Oh yeah.
I still can't work my mind around this fact that VIP almost just got that round in the bag. It's just by playing on the timer, and
Yeah,
basically the way they calculated the timer, it was just about right, to just nick the victory from Invincible in just a matter of seconds, and it was lucky for Invincible to be able to have that A still captured, or I think what point A or point C, one of them, and yeah, that 1 point made the difference because had VIP had that all 3 points for at least 10 extra seconds, and that would have been game over for VIP, and game over for Invincible, and VIP would have won that game. It's incredible.
Yeah. Agree. Well. Yeah, that's the new update for you. The control point is now a lot more exciting and unpredictable, and really any team can win as long as you time it right. And well, let's see. Teams have self-destructed, and the 4th round has commenced. Honestly, I still don't know what for, but
yeah,
we're doing it. Hey,
just
go with the
asking
flow.
these guys,
You know what they say.
Dimitri confirmed that they're gonna be playing a 4th round. So
Did you say why?
Let me ask him.
Well, in the meantime, as would be expected, it's still 0-0 in the first half minute of the game. No one's really dominating, but the first 2 control points are actually in favor of VIP. Control B is being controlled by Invincible, and they will try to take advantage by trying to capture point A and C, which have actually been very well defended by VIP, and no one has really been able to get there very well. The Spy now and Transporter are trying to do some damage there, and notice that the Spy is still with his Wasp and Railgun combo, and let's see because I think that VIP noticed that, and they'll be trying to focus more on him now. So maybe this wasn't the best decision for Kills on Wheels after all. But let's see where this will take him. Right now, 2 points are being controlled by Invincible already. It's still 3-0 though, and VIP is getting their points back, and it looks like this round is really being controlled by... Point is being controlled. The game is being controlled, seems to be by VIP right now. It's 4-0 already, and Invincible is trying to catch up, but isn't too successful at that. But,
Wow, everyone is flocking on point B.
yeah, and as I was just saying, VIP seems to be controlling the other points very well. Point A, at least. C is... But, let's see where this match will take us. Right, 6-1 already. It looks like the tides have really changed, and VIP is starting to control the map, as we have seen do in the past. The Spy is still, as always, camping with his railgun. And let's see if that'll benefit the team. It doesn't seem to be, though. Point B is trying to be controlled by Invincible, but to no avail, as VIP is doing a wonderful job defending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to give a shout out to the Spy though, because what he's doing is basically justifying having one combination for some tankers. That like there's always some tankers around who just have like one combination XP, BP or something like that, and then they want to go in a clan, and then the clan asks them, hey, you need to have like more stuff to be able to play for us. But hey, the Spy proves that he can play everything with just one combination, and yeah, you just deal with that, man.
Yeah. See. Invincible is now having might have 2 points, which they really need to in order to advance at this game. But Oscar is now also starting to snipe with his railgun. He is now Viking railgun and is doing a lot of damage. Let's take a look at the score for a second. Notice that Oscar is on the top, and the Spy is somehow in the back at the bottle. Notice how Advocati is 0-4. Interesting, but let's see. It's 16-6, and I have to say that Invincible is having a very hard time controlling the map, and VIP has pulled it together, and they are playing. But I still don't understand, because it's technically 3-0 by rounds. Even if
nice
VIP
team
does
action
understand.
going on by the red team. They're all going flocking to point C. Just took seconds for them to capture point C, and then they're just gonna move around and go to another point. Yeah, it's just that flocking motion, just going together.
That's, working as a team.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Just like we were talking about Epic Guards. Yeah, that is a good job. Yeah, Invincible is barely keeping up, trying to control points. They only have 1, and with 5 minutes left, and the gap is quite big. The gap is 14 points, and I don't... They can, as we've seen in the last round, the timer, really, the timing is everything.
Yeah. The score is pretty much like it was during the first round, and that would have been around now that the teams would attempt to just reverse the scores on the timer, and yeah, let's see how they manage to work this out. Blue team is trying to capture some points now. They've already got A and B. I don't think red 959 will be able to capture point A. Also, there's a second red in that team, red 595. Yeah, the names of the players sometimes get us confusing. There's Max and then there's Maxtel.
Yep. Yeah. All right. Well, it seems that Invincible has pulled up now. And it's 2015. They were controlling 3 points there for a little bit. Now they're controlling 2. Let's see if they can keep that going. 1916. The score is reducing.
Seems to be working
Look at
because there's 4 minutes on the clock, and 2 really is working. 1916. And
yeah, they just
I don't
need to
know.
keep
I've seen something on a comment on the forum. I've noticed it only yesterday, where some players have been complaining that sometimes when the losing team is catching up to the winning team, and by the time they surpass the points of the winning team, there seems to have been some glitch in the code where the points of the then winning team still keeps on going down somehow. I don't know if I haven't really seen it so far tonight. I've been paying close attention to that, but we haven't really gotten to that point yet.
I'm not sure, but it really seems that yeah, Invincible has lost the advantage, and it's back to domination by VIP. Simple Boy's trying to take point B, but he's very low on health, and I don't think he'll be able to do anything. Ooh, very nice save from Brown Transporter, and point B and point B are now under the control of Invincible, and so will point C. This will be their advantage, and the score, technically, if they can capture point C successfully, the score will start going down. 25-17 with 3 minutes left. This might be exactly what Invincible needs to get back into the advantage and the winning stage of the game. 23-19, the score should be going down for... It has started going down from 23 to 22. The gap is now very small, and if Invincible wants to win, they really need to keep that control going. Wow.
The gap's just gone down now, and
21. It's a draw now. It's already 21-21. 3 minutes left almost. But VIP is still in there. They're still keeping the points. They're still keeping 1 point. B, VIP really needs to control B if they want to win. 21-21. The score should start changing anytime now in favor of Invincible. But let's see. This is a very heated game. 21-21. Ooh, the score has gone down. Yeah, 22-20.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh, this is interesting. I like this. It's very unpredictable. Right. Yeah. Now it's changing. Now the score is technically gonna start going down soon for Invincible.
So,
it's 21-21.
I've known now what the issue seems to be, because when the scores is equal, still one of the team will just suffer down by one score if the other team is catching up. But after that 1 point, the timer thing is fixed. So
yeah,
a bit weird.
Wow. Well, point B and point C is not being contested. Maxwell is trying to get point C, but won't be able to unless he has a repair kit right now. Nope, he's been taken out. Wow, point B and point A are now under control of Invincible, and they really need this advantage. The score should start going down soon for VIP, and Invincible really need to catch point C. If they capture point C, that might be it. And Whipper, I think, made a mistake. He left the spy with his good old Wasp. Will quickly get to point C. They'll capture point C very quickly. Point A, I don't believe is being contested. Oh, it is being contested by Killer and Advocati, but I don't think it'll stay blue for a while now, I think, unless there's some more support for Whipper. Yeah, it's 21-21, and the score is slowly going down for VIP. The clock is ticking, and wow. The game has really changed from a clear advantage of almost 20 points it was for VIP to a small advantage now, which is growing for Invincible. 22-19, 3 point advantage, but with 40 seconds left in the game, anything can happen. But wow, yes, really, 2 points have now just been captured for VIP, and the score will now start going down for Invincible. This new update is very interesting, and point A is now left uncontested, and the spy now really needs to run if he can to point A.
Alright, 30 seconds and there's 2 points. That's gonna be funny.
4 points difference. Yeah. Oh, look at that. 24 seconds. Yeah, Red is trying to focus C. This is where they need to do the team attack. This is where they all need to go. And it's funny because Don't Panic said easy even though he's losing. I guess that's because he didn't want the other team to say it to be humiliated. It's funny.
Well, that's been epic.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and alert some of the clan mods that there's gonna be a massive flood on VIP's topic. Quick shout out to Sock Last One, also known as Napoleon, on his out. So please do just refrain from the provocation, the flooding, the flaming.
Yes.
I know he's gonna be commenting on VIP's topic now, but hey, we're gonna see VIP again on Sunday. Don't despair, they still have the 3rd place position to fight for against Epic Gods on Sunday. Same time, 17 UTC, and then after that we will have the pleasure of getting the finals of 3Style between Invincible and Vavilion.
Yep. Well, I think it's time to wrap up. 4-0, incredible. I'm still a little speechless there. 4-0. Wow.
4-0, definitely. Congratulations to Invincible. And mate, it's been a pleasure commenting 3Style, something different from what we're used to with Star Series and Light format for like a whole year now. And been a pleasure. Looking forward to see you on Sunday. Maybe we're gonna see some of General VS as well. He's gonna be around. Quick shout out to him. And yeah, looking forward to have you guys as well on Sunday tune into the stream. And thanks a lot to Lars for bringing the pictures. And quick shout out to Semyon who is sick. So get well soon, man.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's it for us for today. We'll see you around. So have a great night. Have a great morning for if you happen to be, I don't know, somewhere on the east side of the globe. And see you on Sunday. Bye bye.
Yeah. So much, everyone.